Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today we're diving into a report about a company that's had a serious change in direction. Think about it as if someone sold you their old car, and then the next day you find out they installed a rocket engine. Let's find out what's going on. A company called WarpSpeed Taxi just got a new owner, and with that, new leadership and a whole new direction. The details of this company changing hands are in this report called an 8K. If getting straight to the important parts of corporate reports is your thing, make sure you're subscribed. Also, we have a Discord community linked in the description down below where you can discuss all this with others who are interested. This report is dated June 13, 2025, and it talks about a big change that happened that same day. A company called Ulix One Corp bought a huge chunk of WarpSpeed Taxi, enough to take control. Ulix One Corp, which we'll call the purchaser from now on, bought shares from some of the people who owned WarpSpeed Taxi. The people who sold are called the stockholders or sellers. These people were Limitless Projects Inc., Salim Rahim Panjar Rana and Daniel Okello. After the deal, the purchaser owns around 89% of WarpSpeed Taxi's voting power, meaning they're in charge now. It's like they bought nearly the whole company. The purchaser paid $475,000 in cash for these shares. The purchaser paid the money directly. Also included in the deal, the old boss stepped down and new people were brought in to run the company. The old boss, Daniel Okello, left his position as the sole director and executive officer of the company on June 13, 2025. The report says that Okello's departure wasn't because he disagreed with anything the company was doing. On that same day, the company appointed Mario Manzo, Vito De Somma, and Leonardo Pratiluca Artizzoni to its board of directors. Vito De Somma was also appointed as president, treasurer, and secretary, so he basically got all the top jobs. The report also mentions that these new leaders don't have any special compensation plans or side deals in place, nor do they have family ties with anyone else who works at the company. So who are these new people running the show? Mario Manzo is 66 years old. He's a business strategist. He has a lot of experience in business innovation, digital transformation, and corporate sustainability. He is the founder of Eticom, a consulting business focused on sustainability, and he continues to serve on its board. Mr. Manzo has also served on the board of Airy and Presidium since 2022. He went to good schools too, with degrees from Henley Management College, Brunel University, the University of St. Gallen, and Harvard Business School. Then there's Vito De Somma, who is 64. He is a tech and operations guy, so he has a lot of experience with information technology systems and corporate management. Mr. De Somma currently serves as sole director of Ulix Italy S.A. Nacelle and its group companies. Previous, he had senior roles at IBM Italia and served as general manager of Scientific Sile. He graduated from the University of Naples Federico Tor and also has certifications with IBM, HP, and Soond. Finally, Leonardo Pratiluca Artizzoni is both a Swiss and Italian citizen and is 48 years old. Mr. Artizzoni is a lawyer who specializes in international corporate, commercial, and tax law. He speaks multiple languages and advises wealthy clients on how to protect and grow their assets. That definitely makes this company even more international than just Wyoming. So what does this all mean? WarpSpeed Taxi just got a complete makeover. New owners came in and swept out the old management. Now let's talk about what this could mean for the company. When a company gets bought out and new leaders are put in charge, it usually means the new owners want to change things. In the case of WarpSpeed Taxi, the change seems pretty dramatic. The new owners are located in Europe and are bringing a lot of international experience. The old management was based in Africa. This is a company that has changed its entire trajectory. It's hard to say exactly what the new owners plan to do with WarpSpeed Taxi, but their backgrounds and the fact that Mr. De Somma is also director of Ulix Italy S.A. suggest that the company might be aiming to move into new markets, maybe even internationally. They might bring in new technology, new ways of doing business, or even completely change what the company is now in the hands of a few people in Italy and Switzerland. One risk for the company is that it could face some challenges integrating the new leaders and their ideas. It takes time to settle into these roles. The team will have to figure how to work together, and that might cause some delays or problems along the way. Another risk is that the company took $475,000 to purchase. Now the company has to make sure it earns that money back. If times get tough, they could always see if more investors want to give them more cash. On the other hand, a big opportunity for the company is to tap into the new owner's expertise and networks. The new leaders have a lot of experience in different industries and they could use that to help WarpSpeed Taxi grow and succeed. It will also be interesting to see how the company deals with the international tax laws, considering the international background of the board. In conclusion, WarpSpeed Taxi is going through a major change. It's like a small taxi company suddenly getting the resources and know-how to build flying cars. Whether they succeed or not will depend on how well the new owners can execute their vision. Alright, that's our breakdown of WarpSpeed Taxi's latest moves. What do you think of these new changes and what they signal for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description to discuss with all the other insight seekers. Thanks for watching. See you next time.